Shalom. How are we doing? Good? I hope we're doing good. Yep, I had to do a double stream today. We were playing Blotto earlier. Pretty good. Pretty fun. Rocking it. But, as I was doing that, I guess there was an OTA for Marvel Snap. A lot of changes happened. I guess it's the record holding most changes. 13 whole cards got changed. And a big one of them, there's some good nerfs for sure. One of them is a buff to Thanos. Here's the thing. Story time. As always, I always set the preferences. I wasn't really playing the game at the time. And so when Thanos was crazy and ridiculous, I wasn't playing. Then afterwards, I started playing the game. Thanos had already been nerfed. By the time I got Thanos, trash. Awful. And so he's still kind of have been in that spot for a while now. And it looks like they're starting to go into that stage of buffing him and doing stuff. It seems like they're going to be doing more buffs in the future towards him. It's just they're doing this one big old OTA to kind of like bounce the game before they go on like, holidays. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. He might be playable now. I haven't tried it all, but the fact that now he's like Agatha and how he starts in hand, being a free card basically, is really good. So I want to try him out. Because I like Thanos. I just want to play him, and I'm in favor of the way they're trying to build Thanos now than how he's been played in before. Before he's been played with just good stuff. It's kind of lame. They're trying to build him around now, actually getting the stones and actually playing out Thanos and getting all the stones. I like that version more. For me, that's just more fun. So we'll see. We'll pull it up though and start getting some games going. I can also show you guys what I've been playing of deck-wise. I was playing a deck that I've been enjoying a lot, actually. It did get nerfed, though. It did get nerfed with this patch. And you know what? Probably fine. Probably worth it. So I might have to make tweaks to that deck, but maybe not. Yeah, I think I'll have to make some tweaks to it, which is fine. I'm going to get Marvel Snap up. So we're going to be streaming for this. I don't know how long we're going to be going for, though. Because I'm supposed to have D&D tonight. But the person who normally hosts is sick, which sucks. He's a great person. He needs rest. So I said, I offered to host. No response. 0 response. I'm putting my group on blast. 0 response. I'm just like, hey, let me know so I can like tidy things up, make sure everything's prepared. Nothing. So I'm gonna just assume that's okay. I don't know. So I might have to do more like cleaning up and stuff like that. Either way though, we're in the game. Let's switch over. Marvel Snap. 7-day event log. This is not what I thought was going to happen. I did not think it was just going to be a big old OTA, but hey, I'm here for it. Oh, I'm so sad I got American Chavez. I have so many. I don't... Okay. Let's see what we get here. Maybe we get something goated. Wait, can I escape? Oh, I cannot collect it. Wait. Sentinel. Here's the thing. I actually do love this art. I've seen this art before. It looks so good. Kind of reminds me of also the Master Mold stuff, but yeah. Pretty good. I wanted to exit out so I could switch my volumes. I think I normally have that there. And then whoop. My bad. Yep. Let's check out the shop though. There's some cool art last time. Looks like, ooh, we already saw there might be some new cards that look pretty nice. If I can scroll down there. I don't know what it is, but my scroll wheel is broken, man. It just does not work. If I just full on scroll, you'll see it'll like jitter. So I have to do like short scrolls. It's very annoying, man. Very annoying. Scarlet Witch though, new variant. What is this? Whoa! Is that a symbiote back there too? What a crazy Scarlet Witch variant. I love that a lot. That's very cool. Malekith. I did see this one. I decided not to try and get it. because I would have to pay money. Mostly because, like, Malekith so far has not been that amazing, but it is what it is. Cool stuff. I like the card, but I don't think it was worth me spending 4 keys. That was a bit tragic, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Oh, I like this new feature where you can actually click and it shows which album. We're gonna jump over, right? We are. I like the also this card inspires. I mean, Ghost Spider is crazy. But the Trippy, this surfer, oh my goodness. It's such a good variant. It's such a good variant. I'll never have it. I'll never have it. Also, this is one of my favorite Moon Knight variants. It's very nice, very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. All right. Dude, I'm in a rough spot because I spent 4 keys on Malekith, and then afterwards, we saw the December cards coming out. Oh no, I'm cooked. I think I have to change my game plan. So my game plan was I was super pumped for Finrir, one of my favorite cards of this month. So I was like, and in that spotlight is Werewolf by Night. I've been wanting this card for a long time now. So my game plan was like, perfect. They're both in there. I'll just save enough keys and I'll get both of them. I think I can't do that. I don't think I could do that. I think what I have to do is use Spotlight key, tokens to get Finrir. Have Werewolf by Night come. I'll get it at some point. I'll get it at some point and save my keys and start surplusing my keys again. Because I'm at 2 keys. I'm at 2 keys. About to get a 3rd one. And this upcoming next month, December, there's just a few cards that I really want. So I think that's just better. And even after December, the month after that, there's some good cards there too. So I think I'm just gonna be smart with it. I'm just gonna save up some of my keys for that. And you know, I've been enjoying life without Werewolf by Night. So I don't think Werewolf by Night getting it is gonna be a massive game changer. You know, it's not like a Living Tribunal. It's not a Galactus where it's a real deck changer. Like it's a full-on deck. Like, sure, you build this a little bit different than some other bounce decks and stuff like that, but it's not gonna be that big. Like, it's not like, oh, now I have a bounce deck, right? So that's why it's like, I'll hold off on that. So that's my game plan. I think I'm gonna be doing that as a free-to-play player. Free to play. I still, you know, yada yada. But hey, let's just get to it. There's a big OTA, a lot of changes. Is that right up here? A lot of changes. Which, we're not going to go through all of them because it's a lot. Other content creators have covered it much better. But the big ones is Age of Venom here. It's getting changed from a 2/4 to a 2/5, and it's setting all powers to 3s instead of 4s. So, makes it a little bit different. Got nerfed, but still good, probably. It'll just make stuff like, turning the Iron Man into a 5/4 to a 5/3, which is still good. But, yeah. I'm interested how... I mean, you can't really play it in Cerebro 3 because it's a 2/5 now. Right? That's kind of the biggest thing, is it's moved away from Cerebro, so more flexibility of what they want to do bouncing. So that's pretty cool. Surtur is also a big one that's been nerfed. It's the record-breaking quickest nerf for a Battle Pass card. So going from a 3/5 to a 3/4. That's it. It'll be fine. Scars gain changed down from a 6/11 to a 6/10 because that deck of the Surtur Scar deck is crazy. It's really good. So knocking down some points is going to be good. And the biggest thing people have talked about it is that this type of deck, what's so important about it is it's a deck that's limited on numbers it can make. It's not like some kind of exponential deck that can get a crazy amount of like different amounts of numbers. It's very capped. And so lowering that cap is kind of important. So those are some of the big ones. Stuff like Silver Sable, Shadow King going back to 2/2, Black Widow becoming an activate. There's just a lot of different changes going on. Valentina is changed from the added cards of -2 power instead of -3, which is cool. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. 13 whole cards got changed, so definitely check out a video. There's plenty of YouTubers who have done videos on this. Go check it out. Thanos though is the most important one. So now he's gonna be much better, and so I'm pumped. I'm pumped to try him out and see if he's actually playable. But right off the bat, I guess we'll go to what I've been playing. I'll show that off first. Top 2 cards, Thena, Frigga. I just got Thena, and so this is the first deck I built, which was kind of interesting. Especially keep in mind, Agent Venom was a 2/4 that made all cards into 4s, and so that made these 3s a little bit better. Now that he only turns, your decks into 3 costs or 3 powers, I might take some of these cards out. I might trade some cards. Frigga doesn't get buffed. Like, before, every single card would get buffed by Agent Venom, which was really good. But it's still that kind of like low power Agent Venom. You buff them up, Thena. The crazy part though, and what I loved a lot, is the Frigga in this deck. Because you would double up on Thenas or you double up on Cassandra Novas, which is really powerful. And then sometimes you could win, buff up your Thena with a 5/4 Iron Man and a 1-cost thing to buff up Thena. Some really good plays. Nothing too crazy new. But I finally got the Thena, so I got to try it. I actually tweaked the deck a little bit. You could see in the last one I had Silver Surfer. I think I would, in this deck, I would change this deck again. I think I would take out Silver Surfer. Because before you noticed, there was a lot of 3-drops. So I was like, why not just throw in Silver Surfer? Why not? I mean, Silver Surfer would get buffed by the Agent Venom. And he still just buffs up a lot of the cards. This deck took out like the I can go to it. I forgot what it's called. But this deck had like Ironheart and Bishop in it, and there's just a lot of 3s. Like almost half the deck is 3-drops. So I was like, oh, why not have Surfer in there? It's nothing like crazy. It's not like a Surfer deck. But yeah. So like I would never Frigga a Surfer, but like, it's still like that unexpected power drop as you put on the final turn, where sometimes you play 2 3-drops, and like have the proc with Thena. And so this other version of it took out Bishop, because Bishop wasn't getting that big. So it's like, take out Bishop, took out Ironheart, take out Silver Surfer, and instead putting in these like Agony Hulkbusters. I'm not quite sure how I like some of the plays of these. Like Hulkbusters I don't love as much, but what's so good about them is it allows your Frigga to have another proc on it. So like, cool. What normally is so powerful about this deck, you play on turn 2, you do Thena, turn 3 you do Frigga, then turn 4 and on you do 2 cards to buff up the Thenas. Really good play. If you have Agony down turn 1, you buff the Thena onto the Agony, you copy with Frigga, it's a buffed Thena already, yada yada. Get the idea. If we miss it and we want to copy something, we can Hulkbuster onto that, and then from there trigger that 1 card because of the Hulkbuster with Frigga. You get the idea. You get the idea. I like it. It's pretty solid. It's pretty fun. We would probably add something. I don't know what we add to this, but you get the idea. But yeah, this deck has been nerfed because of Agent Venom going from set power of all cards to 3. We were really trying to make use of that like +3, +4 at the time. And so now that it's +3, we do have we have 4 cards now that don't get buffed by Agent Venom, which I don't know how impactful that's gonna be. It might not be actually that big of a deal, because again, it was only adding 1 power instead, which is still a buff. But it's still like it wasn't like if we didn't get Agent Venom, we lost. Like again, the main play line was like getting that Thena as soon as possible, ideally, and start getting that proc. It was kind of the more gameplay. So I still gotta try this deck out more, see how it goes. It also helped that Cassandra Nova would like mess up the Surtur deck a little bit, because they're all wanting 10 drops for their Scarred discount and Surtur buff, and Cassandra would proc. Not that we would always go after Cassandra, but it was just like a happy little like, okay, that's nice. All right, so those are the decks I've been playing. But let's go to the deck we're gonna be playing today. So we got Thanos Jaw. This is the last Thanos package I was playing around with, which is a Lockjaw package. It has Black Swan, stuff like that to like get out your stones as soon as possible. You got some classic, you got Blob, you got Scar, Magneto, Mockingbird, some really good cards that you could flip out with Lockjaw, etc. But pretty classic plays. I wonder if you put in this was before what's it called, the Zabu change. So I wonder if you put in Zabu. You probably do. There's probably a good chance you put Zabu in because it would discount Lockjaw, would discount the Cold Obsidian, which is kind of what you're wanting to do with Psylocke, but Psylocke can also cheat out a 6-drop early. I wonder if you change that for Hope Summers. Maybe. I do like the Marvel Boy in this, though, to buff up your stones. I did enjoy that. But there's going to be another deck we try with this, besides just this. We'll see how this works. It might be good, it might be bad. I don't know what Athena deck this is, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I was trying to find a Athena deck that I liked. Alright, let's clone this Thanos deck though. So bear with me. Don't get too scared now. But once I find it. Let's take out Marvel Boy. Let's put in Surtur. Let's build a Surtur Thanos deck. So we're probably gonna get rid of Magneto. I don't know if we do Lockjaw. I think you do mostly the what's it called? Mostly the Surtur package, I think, for the most part. So I don't even think you do Mockingbird, to be honest. I haven't watched anybody. I haven't seen anybody else build a deck, so I haven't seen. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm the first one to think of this. You know, the fact that you will always have a 6/10 in hand already doesn't hurt your draw. The 1-drops are gonna help with Cold Obsidian. You know, I'm just saying. We could throw those in, see what happens. Where's my Zabu? We could put in armor, but honestly, I think we're fine. Once I can get the Zabu. Is this the deck? We have the Shadow King for tech. Do we care about that? I mean, we could always make changes, I guess. You take out Typhoid Mary, maybe? What was I gonna add in? Oh, I was gonna do Shadow King, I'm gonna be honest. Might be a bad call. But maybe not. I mean, Shadow King is still good right now. The Mockingbird feels bad because it doesn't actually proc the Scar. But I think it still could be good. So I kind of want to keep it in. Is there anything else I can think of? I mean, you could grab some others. Like, I know a lot of people have been playing, what's it called? Arrow. We could tackle and put that in. But I think we just run this and see what happens. Thanos. Surtur. Let's check it out. Alright. Which do we want to try first? Let's try the regular Thanos deck. I'm gonna say that. One second. Hold up. We want Zabu in this, right? I'm pretty confident we want Zabu. If we're running Psylocke, we might as well put Zabu in. Because I think Hope Summers did the same thing of kind of cheating out a 6 cost. I don't have many decks where I run Hope Summers, so I like running Hope Summers when I can run Hope Summers. I can technically get rid of Magneto, so there's less big drops. More little drops, which feels bad. kind of want to keep the Magneto, but maybe Blob, Mockingbird, Thanos is fine. I'm gonna hope they're fine. Play the Malekith. We could technically put Malekith in. Maybe we'll mess around with Malekith. What am I looking for? Zabu. All right, let's try this out.
The universe shall be set right.
The universe shall be set right. Oh, it's been too long. Time Stone. Yep. Probably gonna play Soul Stone to Danger Room, so we'll just hold off on playing there. Though, because of their Wolverine avatar, they might be a, you know,
This just in.
Mobius and Mobius. Well, goodbye to Thanos being a 5 cost. And my Black Swan working. I have no text for this answer. I guess we'll play Black Swan there. Do I might activate Black Swan now. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I activate it now. Yeah, until end turn, your next turn, yeah, it's not gonna matter. Your cost can't be increased, but your opponent's cost can be reduced. Psylocke doesn't matter. I guess we could Psylocke only because then our we could play a Lockjaw and Reality Stone. But kind of want to do the Mobius also. Sure, we'll play Psylocke there just in case. Yep. Ah! The Makari. We could risk Lockjaw. Lockjaw never dies. Wait, Lockjaw gets pulled by Asteroid M. Oh, no! No! I guess we could set up for Lockjaw. Do Asteroid M. We'll set up. We'll set up. We'll set up. This is probably worse for us, but we'll do it. Brood, eh? Well, good thing you filled up Asteroid M. Oh no! They're getting the Black Swan proc. Okay. I think we just we double play on Lockjaw. Maybe not. I mean, we played Mobius in. We've only played 2 stones, so it's. I don't think we're gonna actually get all of the stones off for the big Thanos play. So I think we just play both of them in. I guess we can activate this just in case if like, oh, it does not. It matters not. I guess, actually. Sarah. All their cards are going to Danger Room. Got it. Got it. Also, this is definitely just a surfer list. Well, now I don't have to worry about Thanos dying. Go, my little egg. Cold Obsidian, that's a good hit. All my cards land in Danger Room. Well, this is awkward. We lose. GG's. GG's. Classic Lockjaw, you throw your stuff in, maybe sometimes you get good hits, sometimes not. The Mobius and Mobius did also kind of hurt us. It did hurt us. We would have been able to at least play a, you know, Thanos turn 5, slash maybe Thanos and something else on turn 6. You know, they also hurt us with Mockingbird not being discounted. Classic stuff. We'll see. Oh, I forgot. My bad. I forgot to change my my deal. My bad. Let me do that right now. Quantum Tunnel. Free Lockjaw? Free Lockjaw. Lockjaw for free? Oh no.
Hey, you found a rook.
Oh no. Oh no. No! That's really bad! No! Alright, well. Early Lockjaw, I guess. Give me Cold Obsidian. Scar? Okay. I'd rather discounted Scar. We might have to take Mockingbird out of this list, which sounds crazy. But maybe not. Because I don't think Mockingbird will ever be 0. And so the idea is you also get the proc of I think we just Marvel Boy. Hurts the soul a little bit. But you don't fully discount Mockingbird, and you probably don't fully discount Scar, so you get them both kind of discounted, and then you play both of them last turn. Maybe that's the game plan. Do Black Swan. I guess we'll do Soulstone. Draw me a card. Space Stone. But it will take the sidewalk. Do I have answers for a Dark Hawk? They'd never play Dark Hawk on 5, right? Please tell me they'd play it on 5. Please. I need it. I could just block. Save my stones for Quantum Tunnel and Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi final turn.
I found a rook.
Please take priority. What's up, Pudge? Love this game. I'm gonna be watching while I'm at working, advising UFC. Awesome, man. Welcome on in, Pudge. Oh, they snapped. What fools! Fools! Alright, okay, here's the thing. They always Darkhawk here. And so we Shang-Chi their Darkhawk. And then we throw some stones at the wall. We only have Zabu. So it's not like we're going to be getting a lot. Now I'm looking at it. So maybe it's better actually not to throw those down. We just like... I mean, that's not going to win us anything though either. I'd rather at least throw our stuff into a Zabu and get something back. Aha! Darkhawk! Goodbye, Darkhawk.
Must be controlled.
A rock! Zabu, please. That would have been better a turn to go. Okay, Marvel Boy hit both left. Hey, okay, we tie left, and then I think we beat the tiebreaker. I'm not doing math. Yes, we beat the tiebreaker. Huzzah!
Victory.
Okay. That was a little bit close. But we did call him on the Darkhawk. Of course we did. Okay. So that was that deck. Still doesn't feel like amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to tweak it a little bit. Because it has both Scar, but with Mockingbird not being a 10 anymore, doesn't proc it. So let's do Thanos Surtur. I think I am going to get rid of Mockingbird, which feels bad and almost wrong. But we're going to do it. I think I will put in Typhoid Mary. I guess we could put an Arrow, I guess. When's the last time you played Professor X for real? Not saying you should. I think the last time was more around the time of when they first changed one of Thanos' space realm, his Space Stone, so that he could be played in Space Stone in Professor X after you played it in. That was kind of like, ooh, I played around with that because I like that idea. Which, surprisingly enough, before Airshim got nerfed to having like 12 cards instead of his normal amount or whatever it is, I say as I don't know how much does he actually have? He adds 15 cards. Okay, so besides 15 cards, when he just added 10 cards, I actually did have a deck with Thanos and Airship, and I liked the deck. It actually wasn't like total trash. And in that deck, when they made that change with Space Stone, I also had Professor X in there because you can get Professor X, you know, out sooner in that deck, and so it's pretty good. But since then, I haven't really, to be honest. All right, I guess we'll play the Copium turn 5 Arrow maybe. I don't love it. I just also don't like doing Typhoid Mary when we have a bunch of stones we're putting on the ground. They're gonna get -1s. I guess it technically doesn't matter, but I don't love it. So I'd rather do the Arrow since some people are playing Arrow. And it will actually discount Scar and buff Surtur. So let's try it. Let's try the Thanos Surtur deck.
The universe shall be set right.
This land is
Weird world. Well, some pretty good cards to give me. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. I'm quite appreciative. I hope you get my, I don't know, Time Stone or whatever. Even though I like my Time Stone. Oh.
Got him.
Oh. Oh. All right. That's a bit embarrassing. Death Stone. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got the Psylocke, so that's pretty good. We'll be able to actually get a 4-drop on curve. That's good. Time Stone. They didn't get my Time Stone. It's crazy that I said I wish they got Time Stone. I wish they get a draw. That's crazy. Crazy, I just gave that to them. Probably getting Crossbones. We're not winning anywhere. Never mind. I guess we'll Surtur. I guess we'll Surtur. I guess we'll Surtur left. It doesn't really matter.
Face the might of Asgard.
Oh, they are Airshim again. I didn't see the number update right here. So I was like, what the hell? Okay, we could always Shadow King left if needs a be. Are we just gonna Atuma right? We could Atuma right, I guess. Probably the best play. Goodbye, Psylocke. It was nice knowing you. Devil's Dinosaur. Don't love that. But we have a Chantress, so actually dub. Actually GG, so we won.
Clear for takeoff.
Yeah. Crossbones. And Mind Stone. Give me my stones. Just set up for the Cold Obsidian play. Alright, well. Ooh, good thing I did stone first. Good thing I did stone first. That could have been bad. Alright, now we got Reality Stone. Classic. If I snap, they leave, right? I don't think we go Thanos. My hand's too full. I won't snap. Let's see what happens. Orcus Forge. It might not be enough. Ooh, Shadow King. Good hit. My Soul Stone. Baku! A little bit scary there. GG's. Dude, frame rate. They got my arrow. So they got my arrow, my time stone. That's what they played. Let's be honest. Of the play lines that happened there, do I think I wanted to play arrow? I'm instantly going to change the deck. I'm instantly going to take out arrow. I'm instantly going to put Typhoid Mary in. Because I think I would prefer Typhoid Mary in. Just because the idea is I'm going to be wanting to play stones alongside the big 4-drops. So I think I prefer that than arrow. If Shadow King wasn't nerfed today, he would have died left. I know. Good thing they nerfed him. He's already pushing as a 2-2. I'm gonna be honest. I'll say it. I'll be so bold. Yeah. I'm fine with him being a 2-2. Because to be honest, as a 2-3, it's really like why run any other 2-drops? To be honest, like most 2-drops are just like it's a 2-3 and it does something. You know, you got like you got some other 2-3s that are just like you're never running Daredevil. Why run Daredevil? Like my big one I thought it was like Cable or something like that. Like if you're like I don't know what 2-drop to run. Normally you should have a 2-drop that like should go synergizing. But if you didn't, it's just like, oh, I don't know what to run. Shadow King, which you already should be running Shadow King, to be honest. But yeah, I'm happy for it. What am I upgrading next? Great question. What am I upgrading next? I kind of forgot. I'm in this weird stage to where I have a bunch of cards that are low boosters. I got a lot of cards that are low boosters. Like Surtur, I'm still working on. I want him to get it all the way, obviously. Because I think with Surtur specifically, I think for him... Oh, I don't even have Cold City all the way. That's crazy. So with Surtur, I'm hoping... I think I'm going to be using my red mat on him. Because I think that looks nice. I think that looks really good. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this pink Cosmic on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm using pink Cosmic on. We got it a while ago and I have no clue what to put it on. The RPG side of me, it just won't let me just play it on anything. It's just like, I gotta use it on something that makes a token or something else to get like extra value. I'm never gonna use it. I still think maybe Scorn. I like Scorn, and I'm still trying to work on that. I've been so busy with other games, alright? And so it's like, oh, that would be a cool one to put on, I think. I could be wrong. Seems like every time I run Shadow King, he's useless, and then when I don't need him, yeah, that's when he pops off. Yeah, every time. Every time. Every time when you don't have him, you need him. Yeah, it also, like, I always play him like, the other deck I showed off that I've been playing recently. What's it called? This Athena Frigalist. Like I thought about putting him in into this list because of the, you know, it's just a really good card. But the fact is, it's like, and the idea of like, oh, you play Shadow King a little bit more earlier because you can always Frigga it and get another one. But at the same time, this deck's relying on a lot of buffs, so I'm like, I don't want to debuff my own side. That kind of feels bad. I don't know. He's a good card, though. Good card. I hope this isn't going to be the best Thanos list. What I actually hope is I hope the ongoing list is not the best Thanos list. Yeah, there's a ongoing Thanos list because of a lot of the stones being ongoing now. And I don't know. I'm not an ongoing fan for some reason. I'm just not. I'm just not. Maybe I could be one over, but I'm just not. Mind Stone. We got a good setup so far. Gonna pull all of our stones real quick. I thought we should make we need to make a deck with Thanos with Malekith, because Malekith will pull a stone. The downside is you won't get like the actual proc. So if it's like a time stone, that's gonna be bad. But like maybe like it pulls the power stone or something like that. Like again, not all of them are great, but the idea it'll pull the stone so that you can do the full pop off with Thanos. Is the idea? So that'll be cool. We're gonna prioritize stone than vibranium. Let's just do space and time, I guess. Spread them stones out. Okay, Thanos will be 5, so if we Stylock now, we'll actually be able to Thanos. Which is pretty good. I think we just Power Stone. Only because if we go this route, we actually will be able to play all the stones and get the buff. Right? I mean, we got 4 stones out already. We have the 5th one in hand. We're going to be drawing 2 cards. We're bound to draw our last stone, right? We're up against a Scream Craven deck. Okay. Wish I could draw. Probably Asteroid M, so we don't have to worry about that proccing, and then we just play Cold down, and we'll save Thanos for last turn. Final stone and Thanos play. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I forgot about Scream being there. Not gonna lie. That's kind of bad. Daily Bugle.
Breaking news.
Silk. Do we snap? It's only turn 5. I kind of forgot it was turn 5 there. I kind of forgot it was turn 5. That's crazy. If we snap, do they leave? That's the question. Because we'll definitely be able to pop off here. Do we sneak it in though? They don't on curve. Yeah, we sneak it in. We do the Thanos first. Okay, out of Shang-Chi range. We won right. We won right. There's no question about that. Okay, we can't do Blob because we're going to go full Thanos here. Full Thanos. And so what we're going to do is we're going to Shadow King mid. We're going to Soul Stone left. And I guess just Silk left. Good stats. I don't even know if mid Shadow King is enough. Or even good. Might want Typhoid. Ah!
I am inevitable.
Woo! That was a close one.
Victory.
GG's. I was actually a little bit worried about that. I was a little bit worried about this left side not being good enough. You know what I should have done? I should have done the math of what this would have been, aka not done Shadow King. I should have just. I think. Yeah, I literally could have gone Typhoid, Soul Stone, and that's probably would have been way of a better decision. Here we are. But hey, 20 power Thanos feels good. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Don't think we'll get that off often, though. Sadly. So I never said it. I kind of mentioned it, but I never actually said it. What are we thinking for, I gotta think of what I want to actually buff up. What I want to, my next split I want to go after. I kind of mentioned how much I'm struggling with how so many of my things I want to split are like, they're close, but they're not there. All right, let's do some shopping. Let's find out. Because like, there's some of these like, Cassandra would be nice, but it's like, that doesn't have enough boosters yet. I've been working on Iron Man for a bit. So I'm working on this one. I just need to get it enough boosters, obviously. I have my wish list ones. Scorn's a wish list one. Toxin's a wish list one. Surtur's a wish list one. You know? I should just like, I should be smart with it and just like save myself the trouble and do one of my like, do the classic, let's just go to upgradable. And you just go to the top and you just find which one has a high. Cable has a lot. Let me do cable. That's what I should do. I should do that. Cough. Should. Oh, also Black Knight's on there. Oh, no. My Pokemon Pocket notification went off. Yeah, those are some ones I want to get good splits on. I might do Valentina. I'm a Valentina believer. You know, she got buffed. So now the cards she summons get -2 power, which is pretty cool. One thing I'm pretty excited with this is and why I'm like, I gotta panic and change my Spotlight keys decision instead of going all in on next week and I gotta save some of my keys, is the fact that not December, but the next month on January, there's a card that literally the cards that you add to your hand get buffed. They get like +2 power, which is really good. So I really want to build, because I kind of built it with Frigga right off the bat. One of the decks I built was you add cards to your hand, almost like a Loki deck. But it's like, if you had like Mirage or whatever, you get a card and it's buffed, and then you Frigga that same card, and stuff like that. And Valentina was in the list, and so more of that would be really cool. So maybe I do Valentina, but then again, I don't have a lot of boosters on her, but probably. Because the one Bryce said also is she's also a card that, like, when you add a card, wherever yours is, it gets buffed too. It'll also have the pink cosmic. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with like red neon, white neon, the red. I still talk about how I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. Let's do it now. I'm going to add the blue distress borders that we got from Deadpool's Diner. I'm going to be adding it to my agents. So the shield cards. All my shield cards are going to have it. Because I think that's kind of works. So let's do that. Valentina. Sadly, Agent Coulson already has I put the neon blue ones, and I think the neon blue looks really good on. We'll keep it thematic. I'm gonna run out and not have enough for all of them. I'm probably gonna do it Nick Fury, but we'll hold off a bit. Because I already kind of looked at it. It doesn't work the best for him, but it'll look good when they're all together. Agent 13 is one. It feels so bad though. It feels so bad to do on like Agent 13 when I don't even have. When I don't play her is the right answer, I guess I was gonna say. At least this one adds a random card. I like it way more than Maria Hill. I know it's good for curve, you'll for sure have a 2-drop, but I like the randomness, man. I don't think I'm gonna spend my credits on this. We can put it on Quinjet though. I think I'd rather save it for all my cards that actually add stuff, but I guess we could put it on. We'll put it on. I'm pulling the trigger. This pains my soul. Ah! It pains my soul. The RPG side of me is raving. It's just in so much pain right now. It's like, why are you doing this, you fool? I'm just crazy like that. I guess we're not doing a split. Because I think Nick Fury also isn't fully upgraded. Right. Alright, we'll hold off. I'll do another split. One of the ones I was working on recently was Cersei. Just got it. I like it. It looks good. I was working on Blob. And this was the best one I got recently. Was the Curry Crackle. I was thinking about this. For the Odin, because we just got the gold cosmic. Do I put it on Odin? It looks good. It looks good. I'm holding off though, because I'm a coward. Oh, a big one I've been working on is Airshim. One of these days, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a great split on him. One of these days. Oh, another big one I've been working on also for a good split is the Hammer Bros. Hammer Bros. I've been... Bay Ray Bill's not even close, booster-wise, and Thor is still we're working on, man. Ah! Pains my soul. Sounds like Valentina? Sounds like Valentina. Yep. Yep. Alright, Valentina. I believe in you. You're worth every credit.
Infinity.
I feel like I need a preference. I was not trying to get the Valentina skin. I'll be honest. I don't love it. I really don't. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not worth a key, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Like, I get it, you know. People are gonna love the fact that it's an MCU, but it's like, She was barely in, right? If I remember correctly. I don't remember. Ah, yes. My credits. Good. Cool. More credits. Cool. When we finally make it to Infinite, which we're on the cusp of, we are going to be trying to do Conquest, because I think I am going to try to get this this Jane Foster variant. I think it looks really cool. Problem is, I already have a really good one. You guys might have saw it. I really like that one. Dude, they need to put in a favorite system to where it's like you do your custom card, but it'll change out the variant based on your favorites. I don't even care if you have to do like pay gold to have different kind of slots. That would suck. But like that's better than not having a favorite. A lot of people have a lot of cool variants for their cards, and so I think that would be really cool if they can add that at some point, like a little favorite system to interchange variants. Especially since of all the games, this card game is heavy on like the different variants and you know what you stylize your cards, and so it's like, hey, I have so many variants of this card. Please let me interchange them. I think that'd be cool. All right, time's up. I'm fine with that not taking up space. Zabu, yes please. Zabu. Ooh, we could play a Murder World, get a quick advantage, but I don't really care that much. We'll save Reality Stone. Ravona. Astrodome. Crossbones. I'm definitely playing Crossbones, I'll tell you that much. Goodbye, stone. Yep. I remember when I didn't have obsidian, coal obsidian, and I was playing crossbones. Basically, when I got coal obsidian was when this spotlight was available. It had this and coal obsidian, and so I pulled. This was the one time I wailed with my free credits to make sure to spend my spotlights for the Thanos variant because I loved it. I love the variant so much. We don't play the 410 because if we do, it'll move over to Asteroid M, and then it won't discount Scar. Like Scar won't get discounted anymore. So I think we do this. We spread the love. Soul Stone. Mr. Negative, all right. I forgot this also discounts Shang-Chi. Jeez. I think that's fine. Do I have to be afraid? What do I have to be afraid? Spread the love. See what happens. I was afraid of Shang-Chi, right? Too, for some reason. They don't run Shang-Chi, though. So I probably shouldn't have done that.
I am Iron Man.
Woo! We still win, though. Left. Or right.
I am Iron
You
Man.
love to see that. GG's!
Victory.
Give me that as an emote. I know we have, you know, Colossus flexing. Give it to me. Give it to me, you cowards. Yeah, definitely a better call probably to put a Typhoid Mary back in, especially with the fact that the Zabu hit is just really powerful. It hits a lot of things in our deck. Definitely not taking out Shang-Chi. The fact that Shang-Chi also gets discounted, I forgot about, is so good. I feel bad I didn't get the Surtur variant that was in the shop. But at the same time, I took it. I had to take the approach as a free-to-play player of like, you know what? Ooh. Do we be spicy with this? This is really unnecessary and spicy. Do we space stone and then reality stone later? We could do that. It might backfire in the fact that like reality stone might have a better threat that we have to actually worry about. But in the meantime, we could do this. All right. We have the stones. Stones are all here. I like how you could tell I did not overcommit though with the power stone. Ooh, I'm gonna snap. Do they leave like cowards? Do I care about Isle of Silence? I might be fine with Isle of Silence. Feast is still gonna proc, but I guess I don't care about that. I guess we turn off Isle of Silence. But like having the Typhoid Mary not proc Isle of Silence is still good, but I guess we'll keep it going. Maybe I should have hit Feast. Ooh, if I hit Feast, the energy reduction wouldn't have actually happened. But I do want the energy reduction.
Inevitable.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know where we're playing that. I think we all know where that's going. I actually can't play a Tuma mid. We'll play a Tuma left. That'll start freeing up some stones. All right. This is kind of crazy. Oh, no fun. No fun allowed. Oh my goodness. Freeing up spots left also. We'll have to worry about right though. Okay. Them playing in Feast helps a lot. I think we blob right. Yeah, we definitely... Oh, man, we blob right. The fun part about doing Surtur blob is... because of his attacks going up to 13, it means he'll be in the 20s. Which is so good. It's so crazy. I just don't want Atuma to land on Soulstone is kind of the big thing I don't want to happen. But otherwise that means Throne Room's gonna get filled. But I guess that honestly doesn't really matter. I guess I could have put him in Strange Academy. It doesn't really matter. I could have just played Thanos, to be honest. Okay, they filled up Feast. We're fine. Do they run? Do they run? They should run. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the Tuma making up space. I was like, this room's gonna be all filled up too because the Tuma's in the way. Ooh. Well, I mean... Feast made this crazy, right? Obviously, Feast made this really cracked. Feast made it real crazy. Getting the Space Stones early was really nice. Sadly, they turned it off. I was going to have our Thanos be in the throne room. Where he belongs, on his throne. And yeah, no. With this, you are more likely freely to be able to do the blob tech, which I love so much. You do have to be a little bit careful because it's 13. If Shang-Chi's still in the list, I guess... Oh, Shadow King, it's still reading as 3. With the nerf to Shadow King, it's a buff to this list. Because then you're more likely to get the 620 blob. Because all you need is 2 10s, baby. Potentially a 22. Because if it eats Shadow King or a 10, then it'll eat another 10, most likely. So yeah. The only downside is if Shang-Chi's in the list. There is the possibility it eats like a Zabu and a Psylocke, and then it turns into... Then it gets 10. Then it's 14. A 6, 14. Oh no. But yeah. This might be my favorite Surtur list. Mostly because I've just been wanting to play Thanos. And they're able to basically still do the thing. It's Thanos. It's Thanos and hey, look, Surtur's here, I guess. I'll silence again. We go for the play again? Let's not. There's gonna be the one time someone locks down with Space Throne. I kind of wish you could build around Space Stone a little bit more, but it's kind of hard. Maybe I shouldn't have turned off Isle Silent, but it's kind of hard.
This land can never be fully known.
I see. I assume they're just a Surtur list. I assume they're just Surtur. But that begs the question, do we magic? Do we magic? Because that potentially just buffs them, but I guess it technically buffs us too. I guess we benefit from it as much as they do. You know? Maybe I should have just Zabu'd. Because there's still a good amount of 4-drops. There's 3 4-drops in the deck. But I kind of just want to start playing my 4s. I want to play Crossbones so we can take advantage of the being in lead as soon as possible. The downside is it does just tell them what cards of theirs we have. So let's just Zabu. This feels a little bit bad, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think we played on Power Stone. I don't think we go for a full stones this game. If we're going a long game, I don't think I can. Oh! They got my Surtur! No! No! Oh, they run Red Hulk also. I usually run Red Hulk. What are we thinking? Tuma left? Tuma left does seem good. I don't think we'll play it yet. I guess we could just do a raw Thanos. Feels bad now that we both know that it doesn't get buffed with Soulstone. One of the best stones. Probably my favorite stone in the list. All right. Well, we're definitely Shang-Chiing left. To be honest, that's gonna happen. I guess we get Power Stone mid only because I'm pretty confident I'm gonna Shang-Chi. No, we're Shang-Chi left. I'm gonna probably Shadow King mid, which means we won't have the discount anyways. Ooh, unless we Atuma mid. Do we do that now? How much energy do I have? I have 6. I guess I could start Atumaing. Tuma will get the buff of Atlantis. Fills up a lot of space. Probably the best though. Okay, maybe we Shadow King right. It's definitely interesting. Ooh. Might be a bad play. Let's see it. I didn't even do the math right. I should have done the math at least right. Armor? Yep. Ah, the armor. Definitely was going to happen. Yup.
Power must be controlled.
Yup. GG's. Having 2 Surturs is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good to have 2 Surturs. So the Limbo did hurt us in that game. Okay, I was busy, had to tend to some work matters. I'm back. No worries, Pudge. No worries. No worries. Oh, man. My alliance! It is funny that they say the thing now. It's like, legendary, aka, please grab me. Please, epic. This activate is epic, please. We'll fill all of our lanes, right? It's bound to happen. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. I'm doing one of my go-to emojis. I'll type in chat. I'll type in chat my go-to emoji. I'm throwing that in my group chat with my boys, because they're not telling me if I'm hosting. That's one of my go-to emojis. Be like, you know, eh? Hopefully they'll respond, because I have no clue. I guess it's just an assumption of like, hey, nobody responds, so I assume we're meeting up at my place. I guess we'll have it ready. I guess.
The universe shall be saved.
Yours is the crying face. Oh no. Yikes. Well, okay. I lie actually. Let me actually find my actual one I use. This is one I use just for like a go-to. That's my go-to. Space Stone. I hit this down and then instantly they snap because they're a low-cost thing. Oh yeah, we're not doing so hot. We might have to retreat. I'm not gonna lie. It's already looking down. Here's the thing. Do I have to go for... Should I go for more splits with Thanos? I might need to, right? Like, I'm you know... I'd rather spread the love than just go crazy on one. But at the same time, like, you know, maybe I need to. Also, I think we definitely lost this. The fact they just played down Angela alone tells all I need. Like, we didn't even get Surtur down on turn 3. Like, this at least would have been like some kind of like small little bit of like, oh, at least that's something to be able to do like Surtur and something else. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Escaped.
Oh. I hate with how I have to set this up. It's just, I want to show good manners. I don't have any really good splits, so I just upgrade my kitty as much as possible. There we go. Jean Grey is my favorite card, though. Ah, what's yours? I was actually talking about this last stream. Also, Jean Grey I actually got not too long ago. I just recently got it. It's cool. I don't really have a lot of decks to build her. I could try to build a deck with her, but I've been more interested in some of these recent cards. But my favorite card, let me pull it up. And I was talking about this last stream, but pet cards. I think streamers need to like, they need to talk about pet cards more often. They need to be like happy with like sharing about like, hey, just because you don't have the most optimized deck, that's okay. Sometimes you want to play the card you like. You know, it's just something where so many streamers get so focused in on like, I gotta build the best deck. What is the best deck? You know, and it's like some of the funnest parts that I've had with card games is not playing the best card, but playing a card that I love. That's fun. So obviously, probably that fits in line. I love Chaos, and so Airshim technically is my favorite, but I don't think that really counts, right? I think it's like that's like a deck style. I don't know. That's too much of a gimme. So it's like, that's technically it, but I'll give you one, because it's like, that's not what people think of when they're like, favorite cards. It has to be Baron Zemo, or Baron Zemo. I love Baron Zemo. I haven't played in a while. Or what's probably more important, what I've been enjoying way more, is Cersei. I love Cersei. I like the randomness that this card brings of like, I don't know, but we're flipping it. We're flipping it. We're getting some chaos. And so I love it. I love it so much. So, yeah. So that has to be my favorite, probably. Zemo's really good. I just unlocked Malekith, so they're really good together. I want Cersei so bad. Yeah, no, I was trying that out last night, actually. Because I saw Regis's video on it, and his video featured Baron Zemo. Because I personally didn't play him with Baron Zemo. The Malekith decks I made just didn't have it. I thought about it, but I just never like built a deck around it with it, and so I was just like, So I'm glad that video and even you agreeing that it seems to be working, because I like Baron Zemo. So I want more of an excuse to play Baron Zemo. So I'm all for it. Ooh, did we go for a Valley of the Hand crazy plays? What I mean is we do a Tuma, and we just start destroying stuff for Valley of the Hand. Now, we don't want to go too crazy. But what we can do is we could do a Tuma. We're going to destroy Psylocke, so on turn 5 we'll get Psylocke. We just want to make sure not to clog the lane. But we can get a little spicy. What else did they discarded? They discarded Dracula. Interesting.
Opponent snapped.
Hela? Or maybe some kind of a Ghost Rider? We can get 2 Soul Stones. I was thinking also Reality Stone could be nice. So we get a second Reality Stone that it'll proc here and open just for randomness. We'll see what happens. All right. What it though means is we will have to try to play here though, so that when we fill up our own lane, it'll be good. Oh, please hit what? Oh no, we'll get a Tuma back. Yeah! Good ending! Good ending. We got the good ending. Woo! Okay, Zabu. If I play Typhoid Mary here, it doesn't really, what's it called? The Tuma won't be able to proc the Valley. I guess I can play Typhoid there, get a Orcus Forge, that's fine. Play Zabu here. I guess I can play Zabu right. What did we all destroy? Only 2. Which means I either play something else here, or accept what we fill up there.
I am reborn.
We'll see. Skull. Oh, no, it fills up now. I forgot. Haha. Math. Yeah, no. A Tuma just kill. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're right. A Tuma kills again, so it doesn't fill up the slot. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. Killing a Psylocke twice. What a misery. What a pain. Sadly, doesn't seem to be quite enough to get a crazy playoff. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we can't really make use of that energy as dearly as I was hoping. I guess we could just do that and just hope for the best. They never run Shang-Chi. They're just doing the game it plays. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even fully paying attention to what was being played. I think I fought a bot for all I know. I could be wrong though.
Victory.
I was so focused by the dumb Tuma plays that I wasn't even fully focused on what was happening on their end. Huzzah! We're almost there. We're actually gonna get the Infinite with Surtur. I was not planning on getting there with Surtur. If anything, I was thinking we were gonna get there with Frigga, this Athena Frigga list. I don't know how good this list is. This Frigga list might be worse. I mean, I think it technically is worse. With the change to Agent Venom. But it might not be that bad. Let's see. What else do I put in this list? We got Frigga. We got Cassandra. Again, the 2 pop-offs is Cassandra and Athena. And hopefully getting a second one with Frigga. That is the game plan of this list. We could probably put in another 1-drop so that we can get that 2 card play. Let's see. Do you have a least favorite card though? That's the question. M'Baku not included. M'Baku, I don't have a hatred for M'Baku. Hatred. That's a great question. I think it's hard not to be so meta relevant with that answer, to be honest. Like, I think when like the heavy, like, I didn't love Cannonball, the Cannonball Professor X combo, but I didn't hate Professor X. I think I hated Cannonball more. great question. I mean, right now, I'm not really a fan of Silver Sable. And that's honestly because I don't have it, so it's like hard to hate. I think for most people, their answer would have been White Widow. I love the White Widow. She's been nerfed, so I have not touched her. Oh, she's so bad now, man. It hurts the soul. Least favorite card. It's a great question. Cosmo. Probably Cosmo. As a on-reveal stand, probably Cosmo. I think it's a really good tech card, but probably Cosmo. Probably Cosmo. The second one, I guess, is like Mobius and Mobius. Same kind of idea. And you could tell it's because I love on reveals, and then I also enjoy playing discounted stuff. Let me take a gander. What cards are there that I might have as my least favorite? See, like, even with Dr. Octopus, like, I enjoyed Dr. Octopus when he could pull everything down all at once. I loved it. I was part of the people who played it. I was part of the problem. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Debris, I guess. I don't know. Scream just makes me very upset. Yeah, I miss when he pulled everything. Yeah, especially since he would like almost all the time always pull down a Shang-Chi. Almost all the time. And so it was you'll see streams in the past where I would say like Dr. Octopus is either he makes you lose the game or win the game. That's what it feels like. It was a either or. But I liked him. Least favorite card, Agatha. Agatha when I get Agatha. When I get Agatha from my Airsham list. I'm still sad that they changed Storm. Crazy change. Oh no, that actually might be my least favorite. But it's just within the combo. But it is my least favorite combo, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I prefer the old Professor X Cannonball play than, what's it called? War Machine. No, it was Storm Legion. I don't like the Storm Legion play, man. Like, I dislike that more than Hela. Because at least Hela, there's still the gamble that their pieces just do not go the right way. But yeah, no, definitely Hela with the... I can understand people hating Hela. I think the big change I would like them to change with it, and it would nerf the card a lot. It would nerf it a lot. I wish they changed Hela to make it where it was a limited amount of cards. Like, it doesn't even have to have minus to power. Like, resurrect 3 cards. Now, what would happen then is literally the Hela decks would turn into only 3 cards, or you discard only 4 cards. You also have Ghost Rider in there. That's what it would turn into that. But, I like it. I like it better. Maybe it's not a good change. I don't know. That was my thought process, though. Is limit the number of how many it gets bring back instead of doing the power. Because, like, the power doesn't matter. Let's be honest. Everybody just runs Luke Cage. I mean, yeah, it's true now that it's -3. You have to run Luke Cage. And it's like, you could feel it if you don't get your Luke Cage. But, The fact that Luke Cage can just turn that off just makes it feel like, oh, not really an issue. But it's not really a big problem. in all honesty. Are we playing the Thea and Frigga deck? Am I going to try this out? Okay, what are we putting in this if we do? I will say the Hulkbuster has felt a little clunky. It's not the worst play, I'll be honest. It's not the worst, but it still feels eh. I want to keep it low cost though, but we'll see. I think a max of 3 is good. You should try it out. I think a max 3 would be. I think it'd be great if they tried it. If they tried 3, just a max of 3. Again, the decks would turn into, okay, you discard 3, maybe 4. If you do 4, you make sure you run, what's it called? You make it more consistent and you just make it clear, which is fine. Instead of the other way, which would be you just discard a bunch and then you go random. But yeah, I want to see Cassandra proc twice in a game though. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. All right, let me. We got a plan though. We got a plot for this final card though. Since I've made some tweaks, what do we want from here on? Theoretically, we could always just put in like a good static card as a 1-drop to play in as we're playing these other cards. Theoretically, you would probably play like Hydro Bob, etc. We could, I guess we could throw in Angela. I don't like throwing all these 3 power cards though. We'll put Angela in for now, but let's keep looking. Like, Angela just goes with the normal Kitty Pryde Athena list. So it's like, I guess if we have free slot, if we want to keep it low cost, might as well. But I want to see if there's anything interesting we could put in that would buff up the power a good amount. With, what's it called? Agent Venom. Is the feature location still the repeating reveal? That's a great question. Is it? I am not the biggest fan of hot locations because I feel dirty if I make use of it and not otherwise. I don't think it is. I'll be honest. That also made it really crazy. I won't lie. It reprocking the Cassandra Nova, even the Hawkeye, even though it would clog up my hand a lot of times. It was pretty good. And it made Ironheart in this deck way better. So my original list, which had more of the 3-drops, so I would run Ironheart, because Ironheart would be turned into a 3/4 with Agent Venom, which is good. Yeah, getting Ironheart to proc twice was really good without having to do other kind of procs. Kind of cheesy though. So I don't think it is running anymore though. But yeah, Hulkbuster feels a little bit bad only because of the whole Agent Venom only doing 3 power. I guess you could technically take out Hulkbuster. We could throw in Madam Web. I've seen her in a few lists with Angela, where you play it in the same lane and you move them out of the Angela area, and it'll get buffed 2 power from Agent Venom. Is there anything else I would probably want? You put in the 1 dagger. Then it really just turns into a dagger bounce list, which I guess we could kind of turn this into. Like, you would take out the Red Guardian, right? Oh yeah, we definitely take out Red Guardian, because at least before he would get buffed, we'll instead put it in for Rogue, because it's still a good tech card, but now at least it actually is getting a buff from Agent Venom. But yeah, theoretically we could maybe make this more into a bounce list, but if we are going to do that, I probably want to tweak it a little bit more. Basically what we would do is put in some tiny movers package. So we would have Ghost Spider, what is it called? Dagger. In the pro it would be like Dagger would be one of the ones you could probably copy with Frigga. You would we could, you know what, let's build that list now. I'll change the other Athena list. How about that? All right, this is gonna be Athena, Frigga. We'll just call it that. change that up. Athena, Frigga, move. Alright. Get rid of her Ironheart, Bishop, Surfer, Red Guardian. We probably will get rid of Iron Man, most likely. Probably get rid of the core, potentially. But I do like it as like a one cost in preparation, but we'll see. Okay, let's put in Dagger. Let's see. Put in Ghost Spider. Put in Iron Fist. And then we don't have Madam Web. We need to put Madam Web in. Take out Iron Man. Probably want my bouncers. We'll do Toxin. We'll do Toxin. Kind of want to do another mover. I kind of want to put in Vulture's a pretty good go-to, but we'll see. Also, I forgot. I didn't read your message. Sorry. I read it, but I didn't read it. With the feature location repeating the reveal, it went crazy with Malekith. I actually do like the location a lot, but it's better if it's not hot for sure. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for it. I feel a little bit bad though, as a on reveal main. That means we have 2 locations where on reveal is really good. Kind of counterbalances the, locations to playstyle a little bit. I feel like. I mean, it's just 1 extra location, so it's not like it's crazy broken, but it's just that slight like. Ugh. We're gonna get rid of Korg and put Beast in. Athena, Frigga, move. So a bit more of a move package in this one, but you still got the same concept of you're doing Athena, Dagger, maybe some other bounce stuff you want. Oh, we didn't put in Vulture. That's who I was gonna put in. What if we just don't put in Vulture? Be a little crazy. We gotta just not put in Vulture, maybe just not Toxin. Because the only things we want to bounce is probably just like our low cost things, right? That's technically the only thing we want to actually bounce. We'll revisit this. Because basically what this list is turning into, I guess I already built it. This Frigga move. Let's see what this Frigga move. This Frigga move just has actual move package. Has more moves. It has like Human Torch, Dagger, Vulture. But what I was actually going to say is becoming similar to it. Do I still have the deck? I might not. Ah, here it is. Havoc move. I actually like this list. Oh, I threw Athena in. Because, yeah, Athena was supposed to be in this list. I just didn't have it. So basically, this is what I'm trying to build. Basically, we'll take this, and then I guess you would either get rid of US Agent or Goose, and you throw in Frigga. I still like Havoc in this list. Because you don't play a lot of high-cost things. Okay. Fine. With that in mind, we'll get rid of the Athena Frigga. Probably the Frigga is too much of a force. We'll just play this Athena Frigga, though. We'll play this list. We'll see how it goes. Oh. We might not be able to stream with Malekith Thanos. Sadly. No! Well, they lost the stone, so that's good. Which stone did they lose, though? Okay, lag. They lost the time stone. Alright. That's okay. X23. So this is a Thanos Destroy package. So it's gonna have Killmonger with shenanigans. They're not gonna kill Monger right now, though, right? Right? They're not gonna kill Monger now, right? I have a turn. I'll probably play Cassandra Nova on Agony. Yeah, they're not gonna kill Monger yet. They're not gonna kill Monger yet. I want a cord, but let's Cassandra. Get a buff Cassandra. That'll be nice. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, Frigga, please, I beg. I did try
Enough said, bub.
I did try what's it called a Frigga in a Destroy package. It's pretty good. My one problem with playing Destroy, besides it's Destroy, so it's fine, is the fact that I don't have X23. So it's just kind of always like, I might not be playing the best list, I don't think. I'm not sure if I'm playing the best list. So that's always like I feel bad. Pim Arrow. Nice.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Killmonger. Okay. I could have been used much later because I kind of forgot about the potential of Killmonger like a fool. Oh! Now you show up. Thank you for showing up now. Alright. Basic Arrow. Basic Arrow. No, not Pim. Okay. Basic. Pim. Frigga. Get 2 Pim Arrows. Will be good. Oh. No!
Must be controlled.
I think we lost this. They're crazy. They play here. They play here, right? Right? No, they play the null mid. They play their null mid. No! Oh, that also works. Shang-Chi, get him! Alright, that was a bad hand. That was not good. Bad rolls, bad rolls. But I had so many good rolls last night when I was playing. That's okay. Okay, Madaweb's not too bad here. Because obviously we can throw bigger cost things into Quantum Realms. Kingpin's gonna make it not good though. So that's a bit of a rough one. Looking at the list. I guess we want to Age of Venom as soon as possible. I mean, it'll hit Athena, it'll hit the Kitty Pryde, it'll hit the Agony, it'll hit Cassandra. It'll hit a lot of stuff still. Ego!
I am Ego, and this is my domain.
I'm part of the problem. I snap. Good luck. No, you see, we play Angela on Quantum Realm because then she can scale outside of the debuff. Oh, okay, they have Luke Cage. It's okay. We'll always just get our... We're getting the debuffed Angela from free. Okay. We didn't want to do... We didn't want to play Agony and then play Frigga on Agony. Okay. Noted. Well, okay. Ego cheats. Ego knows I was going to clog myself. Alright. Iron Man on its own. Why not? I mean, we'll see what happens. It'll be fine. Nothing wrong will happen here. I mean, we grabbed that. We made a second Angela. I thought we were wanting to bump that up a little bit. But no, okay.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, they pulled ourselves up. They saved us. They saved Angela specifically. Oh. Okay, there's a chance. We still have Oh, okay. Crazy part is we might win. That's the worst part. They lose.
Victory.
Alright, I think we were gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. This was not gonna win here. Is this maybe? Rough game. Rough game. Okay, I definitely need to play some more matches with refine this Thena Frigga list. I won't lie. It needs to be refined. I don't know. Maybe we just got some bad hands. But I kind of want to keep playing Thanos Surtur, I'm not gonna lie. But what if, hear me out. Hear me out. I want to try him out. I want to try Malekith out in this list. So let's go find Malekith. Okay, what do we get rid of? I don't hate him in a lockjaw package. I think we get rid of Hope Summers. Alright, let's try it. Maybe not the best list to try Malekith in is a lockjaw package, but maybe it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Right?
The universe shall be set right.
What's the worst that can happen? There's a lot of bad hits Malekith can have in this list. So you would probably want to retweak the deck a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. But basically just stuff like, you know, the fact that we could accidentally pull Marvel Boy, which means Marvel Boy won't proc at all is bad. The fact that we could pull Black Swan, which means Black Swan won't be able to proc is bad. There's some, you know, some bad hits. Let's do Soulstone. We're just gonna Marvel Boy on turn 3. So you probably tweak the deck way more. You know what? You can win in turn D range. Oh. Well, Thanos is not safe. Thanos is not safe no more. Guess we'll just set up with the Lockjaw. I think we're gonna like put down Thanos into Wakanda, and then we're gonna just spew stuff into Lockjaw. That's the game plan. Or we hold? I don't know what they're doing with Daredevil. That's the scary part. I don't know what they're doing. They're not Galactusing in turn 5. What, they're gonna put down, what's it called? Oh. This might actually be a Galactus deck. Don't you know I'm gonna fill Lockjaw with a bunch of cards? Ooh, I go crazy with it. I do the, just in case, just because of Galactus. We throw Blob in, consume, throw stones in, get Blob back. Okay, they did not play mid. My plan backfired. I am the fool. Shang-Chi. Mind Stone. Pull more stuff out. I could have drawn Blob. If I had drawn Blob from that, I would have been upset. But hey, we got Blob back, baby! Oh, is that enough? Huh. All they played was Hobgoblin? They waved into Hobgoblin? They got me. I got played, man. That's embarrassing. Alright. I know I'm close to infinite, and so I should probably just do that with you guys, but I'm gonna wrap it up. We streamed earlier today, so I'm a bit tired. I got some stuff I gotta do. I don't know if we're still meeting up tonight or not. But I will be seeing you guys Saturday. So be pumped for that. Saturday we'll be playing through Morrowind for the very first time. Starting our journey. I'm pretty pumped for it, man. It's going to be great. We'll have to see what happens, though, man. Should be good. Saturday morning. Be ready to either watch that live or post. Greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to head out. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I'm in pain. But Thanos feels, I don't know. I think he feels good. I don't know. Doesn't feel that bad. I got to figure out what to build with him. The Surtur deck feels, I like the Surtur and Thanos, which is a little scary, to be honest. But let's see. I'm pretty pumped to play with more of the other cards that got nerfed and buffed and see how it goes. The Agent Venom stuff is still, I gotta figure out how I feel about that. Because maybe it's just like, oh, just don't play Agent Venom, which feels weird at this point, but maybe. We'll have to see. But thank you guys for watching. No price. Creature Game. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.